I hope you're having a wonderful July 2nd. I am going to do an unboxing. So I went to the UPS store. I had a couple of packages, but then they said, oh wait, we have another one. And I'm like, what? So we're going to unbox this and see what it is, because I don't think I ordered this. Oh my God. Like I said, it's July and it is hot as here. So, a fan. Not only is this a fan, it's a rechargeable fan. So it doesn't even need to be plugged in. It just needs to be charged. And I saw somebody else in a Vanlife video had this. She'd actually converted a school bus, and she was using the bigger version of this. And she said, "Oh yeah, this is great. This is all I need." Of course, some of them are in places that are cooler, not the 7th layer of hell that Tennessee is right now. What are you gonna do? But oh my God, thank you. Let's see who it is from. Okay, it does not say. Gift for you from Anonymous. Well, thank you, Anonymous. I really appreciate it. It is crazy hot here. Feels like 105 plus is what the weathermen say. And I'm like, it should never be this hot in Tennessee, ever. And when people say there's no such thing as global warming, when it feels like this, I want to punch them right in the throat. But then that's just me. It is summer, and living in a van is not fantastic right now. But I put in a ceiling fan, which I will show you. Come with me. Well, hi there. We are on the roof of my Ram Pro Master City Tradesman, I think is what it's called. And since we last met, I have finished the fan, which you have seen in another, and I've put on a solar panel. Come here. In the solar panel, I've used 0 holes so far. I'm gonna have to put a hole when I make the wires go through, but otherwise I did this with no holes on the roof. Check it out. As I told some of you, I had just put the die core on, and I had not, the butyl tape that is, but I hadn't put the die core adhesive on. Yeah, look at this. This sucker ain't going nowhere. And I used pretty much the entire thing on it because the tip broke, so I pretty much had to use it all. Now on this, what I used are these plastic ABS holder honors. And I used 3M marine grade adhesive, which I was very unsure about at first. I thought, what, is this gonna really hold? Yes, it did. I kind of wanted to put butyl tape, but I ran out. I used a little bit, you'll see up at the top. I used the butyl tape for the solar panel to sit on top of these plastic pieces. But otherwise, I did like lines of the 3M on each of these. And then I let it stick. Made sure I got it exactly where I wanted the panel. And, you know, it's a curved roof. So I put more butyl tape on those ends because they laid flat on the bottom ones. But they didn't really lay flat on the top because of the curve in the roof. So I put more layers of butyl tape, and I probably should have done more. But I felt like it wasn't enough, so I put like extra on top. And let me tell you, that butyl tape, make sure you get it where you want it the first time. Because like with the ceiling fan, I got the ceiling fan in and realized that I got it in backwards. Too late. That sucker wasn't going nowhere. So, like I said, the line of the 3M marine grade, put it down. And then when I got all the solar panels put where I want and made sure they were all snug, then I lined like crazy the rest of the 3M around each one of these. And like I said, a little extra on top with the butyl tape. And this ain't going nowhere. Now they come with self-tapping screws, that will go right through the plastic and go right through the aluminum right here. And they were so easy. It was so easy. And because I've not had loving experiences with some of the self-tapping screws, so I was hesitant about these. I didn't pre-drill the holes, and they went in, I mean, where like the plastic starts to curl up where it's drilling the hole, it kind of makes the thing crooked. But I was hot and tired, and when it's hot like this, I don't give a fuck. So I'm like, oh, you're gonna go good enough. And yeah, this ain't going nowhere. Now, I have not connected the wires, so I've just got them tucked underneath so they're not going to go anywhere while I'm driving. And I will put my little, I forget what you call those, the little things, the little plastic things, the little housing for the wires. So I'll drill a couple of holes, make them bigger, put some electric tape around them because I don't have the little plastic thingies, the rubber grommets for them, so I'll electric tape, it works just as good. To have them go down there, and the little housing that will tighten up so it makes it waterproof, connect them, but I won't connect the red yet because I don't want them to be live because I don't have anything to hook it up to yet. But again, use the rest of my 3M to mount that on here, and I will be good as gold. So yeah, it's amazing. That will be the only, okay, I, of course, obviously had to cut a hole in it to fit the fan to drop it in. Took a little trial and error on that one. That's all my fault. But not one hole with the ceiling for the solar panels. I'm shocked at these, and I'm really, because when I had the other van and I did the metal solar panel holder things, God, it's so hot I can't think of words. So just, you know what I'm talking about. So I would drill the holes in them, and they give you these long ass screws. So I kept like hitting my head on them. So I thought I really didn't want to do that. So I thought if I was going to have to do that, I was going to find some little bolts that were smaller and nuts and just do them that way. But then I saw a video of a guy that put these in, and it just seems almost too good to be true, right? But I did it. Like, I sat them all down. I got the solar panel up here by myself. Oh yeah, not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Of course, you get a lot of energy when you're hot and angry. So I get it up here, set it all up where I know everything's where I want it to be. And of course, these ABS holders are a little wide. So you got part of it that's just hanging off, which is fine because of the ribs that are on the roof here. But not a big deal. I mean, this ain't going nowhere. So I put both to try to be on the top of those ribs. And I'm probably not even the correct terminology, but you know what I mean. The bumpies in the roof. And it worked out great. Like, I took a Sharpie and marked them off, so when I put the adhesive on, I knew where it was supposed to be, and I did both sides. And then I made sure to put the butyl tape on all of the sides, and then put it on, because I knew from the other, it's like you get one shot at that because that butyl tape sticks so well. That's my only thing. I kind of wish I would have put the butyl tape down instead, but this worked out perfectly. Because after putting it on the ends of here and on top where it's connecting the solar panels, I didn't have enough, so I would have had to order more. But I'm telling you, butyl tape by Dicor, amazing. And this 3M marine grade stuff, it takes a little while for it to set. It says 24 hours, but it really, after about 6 hours, I wasn't worried about it going anywhere. So, yay raw to that. So the roof is complete except for me drilling the holes for the wires for the solar panel to drop down in, and for me to put that casing on. But that should take no amount of time. Of course, I keep saying that. I've been working on a toilet box today, and it's the ugliest box you've ever seen. I'm not quite finished with it yet because I was sweating so profusely, but come on, let's take a look at it. Now I gotta tell you, it's not pretty. This is just the beginning of it, and of course there's crap everywhere. But all I've got left is to put the top on top of it and the side. But otherwise, you know, need a few more of these braces on there to make it super strong to hold my weight, because right now it is a little wobbly. But I figure once I get that all put on there, I will have a toilet box for my Home Depot bucket. Yes, kids, don't be jealous. I'm living the life right now of pooping in a bucket. Wow, not what I really thought my life would be at this phase in the game. But, well, thing is, I started out in my life pooping in a bucket. So, those of you who don't know me or know my past, I grew up in the gracious and growing Millersville, Tennessee. At the time when I was older, it was a population of 3,000. We had 3 cops. It's kind of like living in the Dukes of Hazzard. We lived in a house that was over 150 years old, probably built during the Civil War, and it had no running water. So, picture that. No running water. We had a kitchen. There was a sink. So somebody had thought about putting water in there at some point. And water lines from the county did come through when I got a little bit older. But they didn't. Let me see. See, I can't see, so I don't know if I'm coming in clear or not. So, I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know. So when I got older, the county put water lines in, but did we use that as an opportunity to get water? No, we didn't. We had a well, and we would use that water for like bathing and stuff like that. Drinking water, because my great-grandfather was a farmer. We had 2 big plots of land to the side and in the back where he would grow vegetables. And he would do a trade. It would be like, okay, let us use your outdoor spigot to get some jugs of water, and you can have whatever you want in the garden. You know, we believed in the barter system, even today. So great times. Neighbors over there. I'm at somebody's house dog sitting. So, yeah. So you had the option back then of an outhouse or pooping in a bucket. Because I gotta tell you, the winters are pretty cold, and you don't want to put shoes on to walk all the way out to the outhouse, which wasn't super close to the house. I mean, it was far enough away because you don't want that right up on you. But, yeah. Have you ever used an outhouse? One, they're disgusting. They stink to high heaven. Think of a porta potty without the chemicals. Just good old poop on top of poop on top of poop. And then when there's so much poop, you put lye down to make it not stink, and maybe, I don't know how it works, break down the poo. But there's a lot of bugs in there. Spider webs, granddaddy longlegs, wasps, all my nightmares in one place. And you're sitting butt exposed to the elements. You're sitting on a box with a hole in it, opening to the ground. A big hole. And of course, right by your toilet paper, because we had a toilet paper roll, so I guess that was good. Always was like a spider's web. It's frightening. So I never used the outhouse. Maybe I could count on one hand, maybe how many times, because I hated it. It was petrified. And of course, my great-grandmother had me scared of everything. She was kind of what's the word? Crazy. She was crazy. So that might be where I get it from. But the crazy is, and the afraid of everything that she instilled in me. But we had like a little, I guess you would call it a chamber pot, but it was just like a little bucket we put underneath, you know, like the stove that I would pull out because I was little, and I would pee in it. And then on the back porch, we had the bucket. So if you had to poo or pee, the bucket, and then we would just empty that every morning. So here I am. My life has come full circle. I'm back to pooping and peeing in a bucket. And then if I don't want to use the bucket, I have my own chamber pot, thanks to Igloo. It's got the nice handle on it, so you can handle on the body, not on the lid, so that way you can control it better. Big, wide mouth opening, so you're not going to miss. So, I'm living life in luxury. Again, not where I thought I would see my life at this point. Am I having a nervous breakdown? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. I have made a little headway on getting an appointment to get a proper diagnosis, so that's going to be fun. And of course, my doctor's office calls me back and goes, "You want to get a referral for a psychiatrist?" I'm like, "You're the ones that..." And of course, did it take me nearly a year to do it? Yeah, because of the crazies. So if you don't have the crazies, mark yourself thankful, because it makes it hard to even make a phone call. Like a phone call for something that you need, but I can't bring myself to make the phone call. It's like a fear of confrontation sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Could be bipolar, could be worse. Of course, my feeling is like, oh, my fear. Oh, what if it's worse? We don't know. And these people next door just see me talking to a van. Hopefully they know that there's a camera. And if they don't, what difference does it make? I don't know them. I don't live here. Police have not been called on me, so that's good. I'm dog sitting. So hopefully I will finish this box this weekend, or this week, today or tomorrow, and then who knows. But thank you for watching, and thank you, Anonymous, for sending me a fan, because it is bloody hot here, and I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys are interested in looking at my Amazon wish list, it'll be down below if you have pity on me. I've learned I need to just swallow my pride and accept help, even though I hate it with passion. I like my independence, and I like being autonomous. I've been living in a car since January, the very 1st of January, in this van for about a month, a little over a month. So yeah, life's great. It's so great right now. I am so happy. Fake it till you make it, right? Fake it till you make it. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And check back and see how the progression of the van and my sanity goes.